My dude. Alright guys, I'm just gonna say it's gonna be a long intro. I'm not gonna intentionally make it long, but it's just, I got a lot of shit to talk about. And I might start talking fast to cut it down a little bit, but if you want to go ahead and start skipping in YouTube, I know you do it, because I do it too. Start skipping in, like, okay, shut the fuck up, until you get to that frame where I'm like deciding whether or not to mulligan on that first hand. I know you guys, because I do that shit too sometimes, in other things, you know, anyway, so, but this is important. I need to explain my unintentional douchebaggery, and it involves Google Plus somewhat. And I've been a douchebag for unintentionally for like 2 years, apparently, and it also involves, just the messaging system on YouTube. But this is a new format. This is subscriber bills. I'm gonna make it, I don't know if it's like new format, but I've got like some messages that are backlogged back to like the end of July, and even further before that from some 2014 comments I never picked up on because I don't know, like, I guess I should get better about checking messages. Okay, I'm starting to ramble, but long story short, YouTube messaging is horrible, and anybody that's tried to do it, like all the subscribers, even the people that sent me messages, they're like, this is fucking horrible. And some guys like, my drunk ass can't figure this out. I'm like, okay, well, my drunk ass couldn't figure out how to check them either. It's not really apparent, so I don't feel bad, guys. Please forgive me for the unintentional douchebaggery, okay? But y'all sent me some builds, and I have said it before, send me your builds. Let me check them out. Let me peek up onto that skirt, okay? And this is the first one. I don't think this is one from way back in fucking July, but I hope it's not. Anyway, it's Brandon B. If that's your real last name, I don't want to throw it out there. He said the power 3, and actually, let's get in this and just get you a still frame, edit the deck. A subscriber build, he said, hey man, peek up under the skirt. I'm like, all right, I'll be glad to do that. But I'm gonna go over to this dude. Brandon, the work you put in is admirable, my dude. Tappedout.net made him a deck, my dudes. Like, so you can look at, you know, whatever. If you've never been to Tapped Out, I'll leave this link. If I forget to put this in the description, I'll put it in the comments because this is legit. He's got like how to play, when to play, what to play, why to play. But what better way to explain this deck? Because I don't know this fucking deck. I haven't played a single game with it. But he says playing the deck. Step 1: stack draw effects via Wall of Omens, Mentor of the Meek, Phyrexian Rager, Graveborn Muse. This keeps your hand full of control, aka removal. Fair enough. I like it. Step 2, control the board with removal via Reprisal, Shock, Ulcerate, and Anger of the Gods. Loving it so far. Step 3, drop fat creatures. That's with the PH. Like Runescar, Demon, Inferno, Titan, and Baneslayer, pretty much for the dub. And that's where he just like leaves us to our own, to fend for ourselves with this deck. So anyway, alright, so we're back with an actual video. Once again, I apologize for the long intro. This is a subscriber build from Brandon B. Shout off in the comments if you want to, my dude. This deck seems solid. I don't have any immediate concerns or anything like that, so I'm just, I mean, the first thing, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to say anything. Let's just get in there, see how it runs. I have not played a single game with this deck. Let's get to it. Thank you. And if you're go ahead and skip to the frame of the first game in a mulligan, man, fair enough. I ain't mad at you. Alright, I just thought about how awesome it would be to get the creator of this deck in a game. That'd be incredible. I don't know. I've got a feeling he's on Xbox Live because he's like, hey, oh, we're good? We good? Okay, I'm looking over on my software. Yeah, okay. Saying the same thing. This hand's fucking horrible. I think he's on Xbox Live just because he named it first. Shit! Brandon B, it's not your fault, man. You're running 25 lands, and I agree. Mana base, keep. Good luck, have fun. GL, fun have. I mean, keep it just rocking, normal. And then, hello? Alright, here we go. We're gonna do tap land. The mana base is solid. It's gonna be. If it's anything, it's gonna be fucking solid, but slow as shit. But I mean, I think this deck's gonna be slow. It's got some control. I don't even remember what's in this deck. Apparently, there's at least 2 Phyrexian Rangers. So, black, white, red. It's got like some combat tricks, grave recursion, really good ETB effects. Beautiful, loving it. So we really need to get some double red is a thing. I guess we'll do that, and then we'll go Cloud Shift. That way we have, we have Plains. That way, I don't know. Not really a big deal right now. Okay, so Phyrexian Rager is pretty good. I'll like take the life to draw the card to block down a motherfucking Foundry Street all day. So I ain't even really that upset with my hand right now. It does ping me a little bit, which isn't all that good, but at least I have some early drops that I will more than happily trade a Foundry Street and whatnot, unless he's running First Strike and whatnot. Well, what's that card? I don't know. All these are okay, I guess. You know, they're not the best. We're drawing cards. Actually, you know what? They're amazing. It's only 1 life. It's not great losing 1 life, but dude, cycling these out, I have a 2/2 body that I'm more than willing. Wall of Omens, holy shit. I'm going to go ahead and say these are amazing draws. 3 Fireworks and Ragers against this deck, I'll take all day. And when we hit land drop 5, it's possible that we can do Fireworks and Rager and Wall of Omens if we hit a land. Okay, there's some late game. I ain't mad at them. We can also, like, block Cloud. That's a thing. I think it's going to be more important to do that. Maybe not. Then save it for removal, but that's not really true. Okay, so we walled this guy off, but he has red-green shit. I just looked at this guy's mana base, son of a bitch. I don't want to see that right now. Let's go ahead and rage him up, leave Cloud Shift. We are not attacking. Never. We're not going to attack until land drop 28, I think. Lone Missionary, yes! I have a deck with Lone Missionary in it, and I love it, dude. This deck is so horrible against cards like, against decks like all these aggro decks. It's so good. Good, because, I mean, it's like Fireworks and Rager. It wants to trade. Oh, shit, that's bad. It wants to trade, and it already gained you 4 lives, so it, like, countered, like, 6 spells against goblins. That's not amazing, man. How am I going to play around this monkey right now? Take the 4, go down to 12. I don't like that. I'm not a big fan of that, but okay, so we need something to kill this. Exile. Anger of the Gods is what we need. What? So good. So good. I guess I will trade a Lone Missionary and a Phyrexian Rage him up. We need to draw the cards, though, right? It's more important to draw the cards. I'm going to do this. The walls are sick, okay? The walls are sick, but I'd like to draw the cards. Go ahead and get the life total down to a dangerous level. Yes, land, beautiful. Okay, so now we're at 3, 4, 5. We can not really do anything. We're going to pass the turn back, and I will trade with this Vengevine now, but we're looking for the 2 Anger of the Gods, I think. 2 Anger of the Gods, maybe. Probably should have played at least 1 or 2 games with this. Although, if I played 1 or 2 games, I wouldn't know if there was more than 1 Anger of the Gods, probably. But we're going to be doing this. It's not great. He can probably get it back right now, but I need to kill it. Titanic Growth makes sense. Blow it out. What am I talking about? Now, do you want to flicker it and get it out of combat? That way I have it to double block next turn. Probably. I lose a life. Not a big fan of that. I'm going to Cloud Shift this. And look at the Cloud Shift. Just, very cool. Get it out of combat. Saved your little ass. Why pick the triplet? Why that triplet and not this triplet? Because I hate that triplet. That's why. Fuck you. So, alright, we can get it. Man, if I have a chance to rescue, man, I'll get you back, okay? How about that? You're still my least favorite. Did I accidentally miss a land drop? No, I think I drew this off stuff. Okay, so we do tapped white source. Why not? Okay, I think I'm going to Lone Mish and Wall of Ohms. I'll probably draw the card first. What am I doing? It's not my deck, but I mean, that's just like standard. If you have Wall of Omens, like you're going to play, I'm going to play it regardless, so why not draw the card and see what you get? That way, if you have like a 3-mana something or another that I can't think of, you got that coming down. So we're going to hang out. Don't really want to pitch a Wall of Omens to this, because it kills it. I could go ahead and pitch a Lone Missionary in this. I think this is going to be another pump spell, but I'm going to play into it, make him waste them. Not really waste them, but, you know, kill my cards. Yes, that's good. I mean, that's not the best, but at least it's not like another Titanic Growth, although I might have even wanted it to be there, because he's at 3 Ground Assault. Beauty in the beast, because you have enough to kill RuneScarred with that, so that's good. Okay, we walled off Founder Street. Son of a biscuit-eating bulldog. That's an amazing draw. That's our play all day, right? 3, 6. We can do untapped land, Wall of Ohms. 3, 6, 7. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. Bane Slay 'em up. Let's do this. Why not? Make sure they're not doing double wipe. There might be another bomb that costs 5 that we want to cast, other than Baneslayer. There might not even be another card in the 5-drop slot, for all I know about this deck, but we probably could start attacking. Go ahead and start attacking with this, bro. Probably should have, but I have first strike, so he's going to have to do... If he swings in, man, I just take it. So I'm not going to swing in with this guy yet. I'm just going to swing in the air with Baneslayer Angel. Another Ground Assault. I wouldn't be surprised. to see. And we don't have... Yeah, maybe... No. I was going to say... Uh-oh. But if he's wasting 2 spells, I guess I'm okay with that. Not really. Like, I want my Baneslayer. And I can't go tutor for it. I can Rune Scarred into Rune Scarred. Okay. See, he's at 0 cards in his hand, and he has 2 Foundry Street Denizens, and I have an 0-4, a 2-2, and I'm at 14 live. And I'm the late game guy. I'm the late game guy. But I do need to worry about... Okay, dope draw. That's unexpected in this deck. But I knew it was there, and it makes sense with, like, Wall of Omens, Phyrexian Rager, card advantage early. I like it. I ain't mad at it. Is the token producer in this? That's okay, because I don't really like playing with that card, because everybody does. Runescarred Demon, probably into another Runescarred Demon. I guess I could go ahead... No, I could go ahead and get Anger of the Gods, but I think I'm going to get the other Runescarred for now. We should probably go ahead... Hold on, let me back that up. Let's go ahead and look through our deck a little bit. What are we running? Okay. Like, I don't see him winning this, actually. We could go ahead and get Infernal Titan. Like, start the Pain Train early and just go ahead and win. Like, that's a faster way to win. But Runescarred and Runescarred just seems good. I think that's pretty much almost standard in decks that run Runescarred. I'm not really saying that, like, cold hard facts, but it seems good. We can probably go ahead and start bashing, actually. Sure. I mean, what's he going to do? What's he going to do? Win? Like, why am I bashing? I haven't really technically, beautiful. Like, okay. We're good. And if he top decks a bomb that we have to take care of, we can Runescarred Demon for Reprisal. Like, that would be the only bomb I cared about. So we're good. We just swing it until we win, basically. I mean, him drawing Absolute Fuego, I can't even think of what he could do. It would have to be late game bombs that this deck probably doesn't run. So, there we go. This ran famously, Brandon. Holy dap, that shit, my dude. That was amazing. We're going to do that, and then we're going to Runescarred Demon into the most damage-producing... He doesn't have a board wipe that can kill our stuff unless he has double Anger of the Gods would wreck us, but I don't think I'm going to play around that. Let's do Runescarred. Right now, let's kind of like keep the pace up because I stabilize on this guy, and he's not going to be talk decking anything amazing anytime soon, so we need to probably get out of this game as fast as possible with a dub. Infernal Titan, my dude, welcome to the party. He's like, oh shit! He's like, man, I brought all this alcohol, but y'all are deep in the paint, man. Y'all are about to shut shit down, dude. Cops got called. You better whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the police. Get in there. Wrap him up is not bad. So he had a land, and he top decked... No. He had Foundry Street. I thought he dropped a land. That makes sense. I ain't mad at him, but he has no buff. He can't swing in with this because I wouldn't care. And then I could drop Infernal Titan, wipe, wrap him up, and Foundry Street. He has to attack with that. This does not have haste, so okay, so we do this, no reason not to, no cards at hand, and then we have 12 in the air, and actually we can just win right now. I was about to cast Infernal Titan, just being like, oh yeah, I can just wipe his field, but it wouldn't matter. We could win off the ETB to the nugget, and the ETB effects are solid with this deck. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at this deck so far. This deck is fun, and yes, it's revitalized. I'm in the paint, just having fun with a new deck, and I even have to build it. Subscribers build it, and I have, a couple builds, like in my messages, that I was an unintentional douchebag and didn't check. So players, Camp Counselor, players, Camp Counselor, creatures, that, why not? Just even him up, we'll see ya. That wasn't horrible. That was not horrible. That was a lot of damn fun, too. We're probably at like 95 minutes with that intro, too. All right, he go back in there. I mean, I can't do a best 2 out of 3 is a thing, right? That's why you just win right here. Make it do best 2 out of 3 with this dude. The thing is, if I lose, I can't post the 3rd video. So y'all are just gonna have to. If I lose, I'm sorry. That's bad. Probably. Man, give me a white source. Oh, I do have a white source. Oh fuck. This just became almost keepable. But man, I probably need more lands than this. Like I have to be hitting land drops, right? I've got the control though. This is really on the fence, but 2 landers, man. Uh-oh. Oh, well, we have the card draw, so that's better. We don't have the black, so I waited way too late to make that decision, because I'm glad this is playable. It's got a lot of black, and I have no black sources, but I'm going to go ahead and say that this is better. It may or may not be, but we know what deck we're playing against, and I guess Anger of the Gods would have been sick in that deck, but he does have instant speed. Black source! Oh, man, the tag's slow, but this deck's slow. He does have instant speed pumps, so Anger of the Gods goes down in value just a touch, but I could probably blow him out of the water. And it kills, if he's like tapped out, doesn't have a pump chump, it kills Vengevine, which is pretty crucial. May or may not cause me problems. It almost did in that last game, so really hoping I win this, because I think this has to be a 2-game episode. Has to be. What? Okay, so we do... You know what? The Neonate, right? Oh, man, this screams a pump spell, but I think I'm going to have to do this. Phyrexian Rage him up, and then... Mentor the Meek. Probably gets played next turn, and then I won't chump, but I will be drawing cards off like Wall of Omens, and then even Gravedigger fuels up Mentor. Okay, Mentor makes sense. Shit. Okay, well, this dude knows my plan now. He's like, alright, get those motherfuckers out of the way. I don't want to stare down 3 of them while my Foundry Street denizens are doing fuck all. But, you know, a pump spell would not make sense here. He knows I'm running... He doesn't know I'm running Anger of the Gods or Shock. And actually, dude, he like a little lonely blood-crazed Neonate all of a sudden gets nuked. I mean, they're just like always in my hand. Let's see, do I slow down, do Mentor the Meek, take a bunch of damage that I don't want to take, it probably gets shocked? Or do I go ahead and get the card in my hand? Ooh, this is tricky. What was I saying? I could reprisal one of these little shitheads because it's going to get massive. So, you know, I could do this. I draw a card, and I wouldn't be upset with chump blocking. If I Mentor the Meek, I'd want to keep it alive. You know what I mean? And, like, next turn, I'd have to draw a land, cast it. No, okay, I'm going to Mentor the Meek and not block, but, dude... The guy's getting real large and in charge. Chica, the girl, blood crazed Neonate. Okay, what sucks is I really can't play a game 3, so there it is. That's really kind of expected. I mean, not expected because, you know, he already burned through one of them. He has 3 cards in his hand, so, you know, it depends on what handicapped or what you kind of pin him on. I'm going to assume he has Titanic Growth at least in his hand, and he probably runs a 5 mana, +3/+3, go draw like half your damn deck, and you can play it all in one turn, so... The biggest thing we saw from him, I think, was Vengevine, right? I've already forgotten what happened last. This is not looking good, and I really think this could be a sick game. We're going to do this, and hope we draw a land. I can't threaten lethal over this bitch, because it's a 4/3 now, and he probably has a chump anyway. I mean, a pump anyway. That's pretty good. I'm going to Wall of Omens right now. Hopefully we draw that land, and then we can get Anger of the Gods. I gotta... Can we get to Runescarred Demon to get Anger of the Gods before he gets in again with Blood Crazed Neonate? And even then, I drew the land so I get the Elixir of Immortality. And even then, he probably has a pump for it, so Anger of the Gods doesn't do it. I need him to overcommit and just tap out on the perfect turn that I Runescarred Demon or just top deck an Anger of the Gods. That's what we need to win this game, and we still can do it. But in the meantime, I'm chumping it up. Later, Walls. Late skis. I don't feel so bad because you're Walls. Like, you're a creature and all, but I'm not emotionally attached to you. You know, this is like a human. His name could be Bill or Brandon. That could be Brandon right there. Wop. Land. Beautiful. Okay, so we do this. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, we can rage him up, lose some life. I'm not a big fan of that, but we can do it. I can Gravedigger... 3/6. Dude, we're not far away, are we? We just have to make sure we don't fuck this turn up. So, we 3... See if we draw a... Yeah. See if we draw an untapped land. If we do, we grave dig them up, I guess. Dude, he's not tapped out, though. Like... I don't think I can do this. I can't anger right now. He's just gonna... pump it, I wipe my whole field, and he's got a fucking Neonate that's real pissed off. I can't anger right now. So what do you do then? I need to draw a land so I can Runescar Demon into the other anger, which I hope, Brandon, you run, my dude. This is a good game so far. I really hope I win it, so we won't have to worry about game 3. Block. Chump it up. You know, there's some people that say chump with this, but this is keeping this from swinging in. So Anger of the Gods... This survives Anger of the Gods, which may or may not become relevant. Okay, when do I pop this? Please, tap out. Tap out. Do it again, dude. Give me another kiln. Fuck. Quit playing good. All right, so it's 7. Okay, so we Runescar Demon, go for the... Do we have 4 red sources? We do, so we Runescar Demon. We have to keep this back still. We could just swing in because we know very soon that we're gonna... Oh, please run the other anger. Brandon, please. Please run the other anger of the gods. God damn it, Brandon. Okay, that ain't horrible. Then we get there's no he doesn't do it. Okay, well that's my first word of advice for this deck. Run the other motherfucker. We could reprisal. We don't lose life from that. We might have to guys, because we're... Oh my god. If you don't confirm it, pick something random. We had to ulcerate. That's not great because we're at 3, but god dang, the other anger. That would have been so amazing. Okay, we pass turn back. He knows we got anger, I guess. He could have double pump, but he only has 1 green source right now. Tap out your green source. That's 1 tap green source. Tap another green source. Play something. Reclamation stage to blow this up. I will happily take it. So we could let him blow his load on... We have to double block here, I think. So we want the Neonate to die. Can he put permanent counters on an instant speed? I have the ulcerate anyway. There's probably a more correct way to do this. But I'm gonna do that. I think they both... No, we do this and... this... Doesn't matter? I don't think it matters. Like, it... We ran out of time anyway. We're running out of time. And I think it's because we're not comfortable with this deck. Titanic Growth, kill the Runescarred. Now, if I did the Phyrexian Rager... Whatever, I can't think right now. I'm real worried about the. We can win this game or we're going to lose it. Graveborn Muse is not a great draw because we're real weak right now. He has no chumps, though. I can go ahead and wipe his side and play Gravedigger. Getting back Runescar Demon to go get probably Baneslayer Angel. No, to go get the other Runescar Demon into Baneslayer Angel. So we do... This, I feel like I fucked that last attack step up real bad, but it happened. I'm not gonna think about it anymore. We got to get back, because that's what I secretly do when I do go through pauses like that. It's because like in my head I'm still running it back and I can't. I'm not like, it's like a broke ass VCR. Like I just can't think of it for some reason. I got a mind block because like right now I got a mind block because a lot of shit's going on and it's a new deck that I haven't played. Yes, I would love to do that. Graveyard Recursion in a format like this is awesome. You saw what Gravedigger did. Most of y'all did what Gravedigger did to... Yes. Bolt to my face. Don't bolt my face. That's... Oh, fuck. I was hoping you're bolting this. Okay, so does he have any haste creatures? What are the haste creatures in this format? I don't even fucking remember. Are there any haste creatures? That's a flicker effect, so I can Rune Scarred. I need to gain some damn life, so I don't really need to tap out, because, like, what can you do for 6? He couldn't hit me with... He could do Bolt and, fuck. I think I'm going to have to leave Elixir open on the off chance that he can kill me. Which is unfortunate, because, like, if we can just gain the life, the 5 life is going to get me out of range. So I think we pass the turn back. Now, do I Rune Scarred to bring back, like, Wall of Omens or Mentor of the Meek? I think we probably let that hang out too. So we're going to go into combat. I can't think. What are the haste creatures in this deck? Like, what am I missing? The obvious haste creatures that are in like goblins. He can do Goblin Rabble Master. So I think it's a reason to not even swing in. Like, fuck it. I don't know. I can't think of any other haste creatures, but the token from Rabble Master is... That's fucking 1. So, alright. Bolt of Keranos. Okay. Alright. That is not lethal, sir. Like another fucking bolt? That's common, so it's possible. Pass turn back. Okay, do we go ahead and do this now? Yeah, because... I mean, yeah. Because I want to gain that life back, and I want to cast Runescar Demon while it's safe. So we do that, shuffle all that shit back up in our berry. We draw possibly the Wall of Omens we just shuffled up, and then we Runescar Demon. Go and get it might just be go ahead and get Bane Slay him up. I can always rescue. It's life. I think I'm going to do that. It'll also allow me to, like, Baneslayer and Wall of Omens and shit like that. I don't think it's going to become very relevant. I'm going to go ahead and swing in just because I'm real worried about stuff. So it's just swing in. Swing in against the aggro deck if you're real worried. That's smart. I don't know. I'm still going back to that attack step. I need to watch it back in post. That might just be one of those facepalm moments, but I got to make sure I... Shit. Well, that would be the obvious reason why you would go get the other Runescar Demon, and that was definitely a mistake. I forgot about Ground Assault. Like, I figured he'd spent all of his bros, you know, and I fucking completely forgot about Ground Assault. That's definitely a mistake. So we do this. Bane, slay him up. Why not draw the card? Because you need a Cloud Shift. We can do that anyway. So we... Wall of O, also known as Woo. I guess... Wall of... See, it's W-O-O. See how fucking clever I am? Okay, then we Baneslayer Angel. We have Cloud Shift for the other shenanigans. He wants to nug me in the face. This is all pre-combat because I'm good at this game. And then we're going to bash in with Gravedigger him up. We can always get Gravedigger. Holy shit, dude. This deck is... Brandon, this deck is solid, my dude. Because, because I can Cloud Shift. If I really wanted to, I can Cloud Shift this, go get back Rune Scarred, to go get the other Rune Scarred, to go get, like, Inferno Titan. And it's looking real good for us, and this is going to be a long episode. He's out! Yes! Okay, so even if the computer beats us, that counts as best 2 out of 3. Okay. He passed turn back to us. There's that. Okay. This. Swing. Okay, so we gained 5, and we're out, like, way out of lethal territory, no matter if he has, like, a Volcanic Geyser and whatnot. Feel like I played the second one a little bit. If it wasn't poorly played, it was sketchy along the way. I don't even think I want to do this. We don't have lethal, so this would be lethal. I'm at 13, why not? Okay, we do this, and then we can do Elixir and be able to pop it and cast Cloud Shift. That's amazing. But this really allows us, and we can ulcerate whatever he drops, probably. That might be a pump effect too, so maybe not. But this allows us to have lethal next turn with 10 damage. My dude, that's probably the game I'm hoping. That sorcery speed removal is the only thing that can take care of this. Although he does have instant speed, it can take care of the smaller stuff. We're going to be bashing, though. And right back in the paint, man. As soon as I was getting a little dry, tapping the reservoir on my deck building skills, this just comes up and smacks me in the face just because I checked the YouTube messages. Anyway, this went a little long. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I like this new format. I'm going to try and, like, pepper this in, check out all you guys' builds. But we went long enough. Why not just see each other on another day? Oh, shit. You might have another video coming out that's real short explaining something. Shit. I forgot about that. I get to record that right after this. Love you, homies. Later.